Today we are bringing you a fly that Brent has created some time ago and has been a steady producer. This fly is somewhat bright, however, the wing coloration and the body color to match your bait fish is critical. Let's go to the bench with Brent.
Well, good day and welcome to another segment on the bench. Today I'm bringing you this little bait fish pattern of mine. We'll tie that on a Jamco 5262. It's a streamer hook size 8. I've got some olive 3/0 thread in the vise. We will be, I'll put the recipe at the end of the video for you too, so you can write that down if you want. I'll show you the materials as we go along. Bringing in a little wood duck mallard flank feather. This is just a little short guy we're going to use for the tail. You can adjust that up a little bit more if you like. Make sure it's kind of pointed up a little bit more so. Get the butts of that all tied down, and I'm going to color that. Make sure we cover all of that butts down with the thread color because that will pick up a little bit underneath our next. The tail's off center a little bit. That's okay because that'll help it swim side. It'll swim. That's just plumb fine. Okay, now what I want to do is bring in some of my Flashaboo. This is Mylar, Mirage. You can use Pearl as well. That's good color. The bottom underneath will show through your Mylar, of course. Also, another little add-on. I've done this recently. I'll take a little bright colored thread underneath. That'll pick up underneath the Mylar as well. So whatever you want to put, maybe you want to put fluorescent yellow or orange or who knows what under. Here's a hot pink going on. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy. It'll just pick it up nicely underneath there. Then I'm going to take my thread forward, right here. If you don't have the wide Flashaboo, the narrow, or Mylar, I should say, start the front, go to the back, and then forward again. It'll cover your shank better. This is nice and wide. It'll go right over the last turn. The thinner Mylar tend to do that. There we go. Get that all down. Now bring in a little bit of our solar edge here. Bone dry. Coat this up just to make it a lot more durable. We don't want to be, when our flies fall apart, especially when the fish are feeding heavily, we want to make sure we're in the game. So I'm just going to let this kind of, might have a little bit extra right there. I can dab that off. I'll put my light on there, cure that up. See the pink wanting to show through there. So it's a good idea. There we go. So that body's nice and solid. Okay, then we'll just come in with some of this. This is actually an emerald baitfish colored crystal flash. Not too much. Make sure we just overdo it. We'll keep a little bit out. I want to put that underneath. Kind of help the profile of my fly. Come out here to about the end of the tail. A couple are just a little bit too long. We'll nip them off. Well, that's nice for the underwing. Okay. And I'm going to just roll this other flash underneath. Cut it. Just kind of bits a bit of a shape for my next addition here, which is going to be the gold Zelon. And you can use whatever, it doesn't have to be Zelon, just anything you want for the throat color, just a nice little thin material. So a lot of times with these recipes and that, you may have something else that you can substitute that's in your tying materials. I just tie that underneath, get that nice little throat. Make sure that's in the center. That looks pretty good. Now for the overwing, we want to get a longer mallard. Nice long mallard feather right there. A lot of that fuzzy materials off the back. Now I'll take this and I just want to kind of pinch it down on my fingers here, and just want to roll it in, kind of like the rolled muddler. A couple there that I didn't like, the kind of stragglers. Just work with that wing a little bit, and you get it laying how you want. Get a soft turn, pinch it on the top, and then a little more pressure. Now I'm going to set that with my next step when I finish my head of my fly. Okay, then I'll whip finish the head. Put a nice little head on that one. Trout doesn't take too many turns. Keep that all secure. Then we'll just come in with the tape eyes. These are just little extra small tape flies, or tape eyes, not tape flies. I don't know how many times I say flies in a day. Okay, you stick one on one side, stick one on the other. They're just kind of positioned where I want them. Then I'll bring in my Solaris again. Get a good dollop on there. I want to set my wing up a little bit. I'm just going to let a little of that resin soak in just at the base of that wing. Right there. That fills right in there. It's very solid now. That is not moving. That'll retain the shape nicely. This resin over the years has been a real game changer for flies. Really, really helps getting everything a lot more durable for us. So there you go. Little bait fish fly for you. These big trout, when they start like eating meat, they're going to chase a bait fish long before some of these other little bugs. So that's one of my favorite flies to throw as a streamer. This is a good one. I also tie it in pearl. I use just a natural mallard on that. And you can go with kind of a bluish color, works well too. Whatever you want, use your imagination, and all the best. We'll catch you again real soon.
Here is the materials for the Emerald Shiner. Thanks again to Brent for bringing us one of his great flies. Get some ready for your next trip. We appreciate you watching today's video and hope to see you back soon.